I explained it to Dad, and he understood it, and he was like, yeah, and he shook his head and agreed. Um, let's explain to you, okay, the importance, okay, of the magnitude of, I watched that thing the other night on the Yankees and the Reggie Jackson. He was the magnitude of me, and it's like, no. And then they had one time where he talked. He said, "Well, they treated Christ worse than they treated me." Stuff. It's like, um, Christ didn't play games for money that gets children raped and murdered across the world. Okay, so if they treat you bad, and you play games for money that get children raped and murdered because you accept money as value, okay, don't bitch about it. You deserve to be treated bad, right? Now, when a man gets up all by himself in the bowels of hell, military hell, okay, to give people what they need to stop the rape and murder, okay, of children in brothels worldwide, because if you live the Lord's Prayer, the components, okay, for brothels and sex slave trades and drug trades and stuff like that, the components are very hard to engage in. It's very difficult. You live the Lord's Prayer. It's difficult for people to want drugs and insulin to survive chemical poisoning because they are forced to go to slave labor to justify their extortion to arrogant, aggressive people. Okay. Now, work is doing that which is right and needed to sustain ourselves. Okay. It's strapping a $300 piece of digital equipment on your face to watch people make billions of dollars playing sports. Okay. And the engagement of economics. Okay. The world's first profession is what? Prostitution. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. So when somebody at the store, like that young man today with me, I'd kill you if yeah, that pissed me off. Okay. But he didn't. I didn't do it. I confided in him, spoke to him intelligently, that I am the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Okay. What I've done and what I do, what I say, and what, I went into the bowels of technological manipulative hell and didn't blink and didn't waver and said, okay, Lord's Prayer, let's do this. Came back home, got tortured, been tortured since February 2011, okay, by corporations and military people that are not worthy, okay, of your trust. Okay. Now, I can say things like, if you don't stop invading people's houses because of philanthropy and abusing them through philanthropy, okay, I'm eventually going to have to get the technology to kill you because you're acting like Goliath. Okay, I can say that. Okay, that young man had no right to say that to me. Oh, I'm going to kill you if you. And what I wanted to say was, people that are worse than you and more equipped to do it have been trying for 15 years. So don't say nothing that you can't do. Okay? That's why he walked away. Okay? Because you say something like that to me, okay, he's just trying to be badass to save face because I told him, we got to stand up every day and let people know that we're ready to live the Lord's Prayer. Now, everybody else I talked to, all the rest of the men I talked to in that store today agreed with me. Okay? The two gentlemen, the two managers. Okay. The one didn't say anything, but the other young man agreed with me. You're right. We need to. Okay. We need to stand up and live the Lord's Prayer today. Okay. And so people know that. This is Las Cruces, New Mexico. Okay. I am Earl, the son of Mary and Ralph. Okay. So if you're on TV putting on shows for money, you got to understand that my existence And what I think, do, and say is far more important than your existence. And that corporations, okay, like they've been doing for thousands of years, since the Holy Crusades, the Boxer Rebellions, and all those other, the Normandy, okay, they will get together without question, without thought, and get you to mass murder over their money, okay? And not one of you get up and say, hey, we need to stand up and live the Lord's Prayer now. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. So I understand the importance of my existence, of my thoughts, words, and actions on a daily basis. It's not necessary that you do. Okay. Because I don't have to, I try to get as many people as I can to help me so we can help the technology better reflect the beauty of the perfection of the Gospels faster. Okay. I don't go run out. It's only when I go to the store. Okay. I don't go run out on the street corner and yell at the top of my lungs because that's not my issue. Okay. That's NASA's issue. This is a NASA town. Okay. Right and wrong is, I'm right, they're wrong. Okay? They keep doing wrong and then have it to where people don't have. I have YouTube. Everybody should be able to sit there and go, he's right. This guy's the Messiah. Let's live the Lord's Prayer. Right? But that has to do with how I am handled through military intel and NASA in this town. Do you understand? Okay. So, and I talked to one of the young men in the parking lot before I left. I said, no, we have to end war ourselves. Okay. Because the people that are running for president, the woman that's running for president wants to be one of the boys in Sierra Vista, the same people that sexually assaulted my family and think they get away with it. Okay. Because I sit there and he goes, when did she say this? She goes, she talks all the time. I got stuff to Zelensky. Zelensky uses those weapons. And I guarantee you this, when Zelensky uses weapons back into Russia, just like when Netanyahu uses weapons back into Gaza, that children die when these assholes deny the Lord's Prayer and murder each other in the name of philanthropy. Okay. So Kamala Harris is no better. Okay. And no worse than all the assholes that have been in the Oval Office since they murdered John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Okay, guys? I'm going to go to bed. Okay? Wake up in the morning and have a better fucking attitude. And stop fucking. Okay? And guys, I don't have to sit there. That kid, his girl had a cell phone. And he said that to me and he had no right to say that to me. And everybody in the military should know that and stand up and reflect that we should all live the Lord's Prayer like Earl and be a man like him and not a bitch that will take a paycheck to get money to fight to fuck. All right? So grow up because children need the Lord's Prayer and they are way too cute. Okay? Like the little girl who was being hugged by her brother. Too cute, right? They deserve the Lord's Prayer. They don't deserve your money to fight to fuck. All right? Peace.